Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the site where the Bristol Amateur Radio Club repeater, or now repeaters, are located, and just doing a little video illustration of what all's going on here, so that way maybe folks can understand, and this is also a good chance to get to see what's going on. So this is the little building where the repeaters are housed, right here next to this giant water tank, and this is the tower that the antennas are located on. If you can see up here to the right, that is that folded dipole setup that's 6.7's currently connected to that right now, and one of these verticals up there, the 147.000, is now connected to, and I honestly don't know exactly which one. All I know is that a cable came down this tower, fed into this building, and was connected to nothing, and when I hooked an analyzer up to it, the SWR on our frequency was great. So we go in this little building right here. It's nothing pretty to look at. This is also the site of the city of Bristol, Tennessee. Has some stuff in here. The school board and the city itself has some backup stuff in here. It's all VHF, UHF. This right here is the original 146.670 repeater, Motorola repeater, and these are the duplexers that go to it. When we purchased the new Yaesu digital repeater, we took this box right here out, sat it down, made it a backup, and we connected the digital repeater and put it on this little cabinet right here, programmed it to 146.670, and that's how it functioned up until this past Saturday. Well, then when Gary Hudson, W4CBX, told us that we could have the 147.000 repeater as a club repeater, one of the things that he told us right off the bat, that the people that own that site where that repeater's at are not fond of that stuff being up there. Apparently a fella had give the county permission to put stuff up there years ago, and they built a building, and the new owners would just love to figure out a way to get out of that agreement. So what we decided to do, and we're kind of experimenting right at the moment, was to get the equipment from up there at the site in Bluntville, which is known as Poly Ridge, and bring it to this site. And at first I didn't know that there was going to be an antenna here to use or anything like that. We were looking at another site for that repeater, something. So what are our options? Well, I got to playing around here, and I noticed this little setup right here, and it had Gary's call sign on it. There was an antenna connected to it that didn't go to anything in this room. There's also this little power supply and radio and stuff that has his call sign on it as well. But so this antenna wasn't connected to anything in particular, and I tried it out, and the SWR showed good. Now the old 6.7 antenna that was originally up there is still on this tower and in this building, but its SWR is just horrible. So we use it as the receive antenna for the controller for the new repeater, and that works out well because all it's got to do is listen. It doesn't have to talk. So anyway, so I went up to the location where the 147.000 was located, and I retrieved the duplexers and brought them to this site. We've still got to go back and get the repeater as of the time of this recording. Brought them to this site. Now this is the duplexer in this huge cabinet right here, and I connected everything up and connected to the transmit side of the duplexer, and the SWR for the frequency 147.000 was pretty much flat. So we're still good to go there. So what I did was I took the brand new Yaesu Fusion repeater that we installed, as you can see, on 9/11/19 with the 146.670 repeater frequency, and I reprogrammed it to the 147.000. Let me move this for a second. I'm going to put in the passcode. And you can see there's all the display and everything. Your A channels are your repeater. The B is the control channel that we've got set up, and I think I can go into this one. Yeah, as you can see, we've got it set up for 146 or I'm sorry, 147 000, 147 or 147 600 output. So that's what we've done. Basically, we've taken the repeater down in Blountville, and the repeater's still there, but we're going to go get it for whatever use that we get out of it. And we've hooked up the digital and put that frequency in. I did contact the Southeast Repeater Association, let them know what we were doing, and they gave us their blessing. They said it would coordinate. I sent them the coordinates for this spot where I'm standing. And of course the 6.7 is now back. It's old self. It's analog, straight analog, and then we've got straight digital over here. That way they don't intertwine, interfere, anything like that. And you can see you have a nice view of the city from this little spot up here, and it's all gated in and secured. But you can see straight ahead, that's Big Lots on Volunteer Parkway, so you got a good wide open view of all that. So I just wanted to kind of give everybody the grand tour and give a better understanding. I know there's certain areas of confusion, like is the 147 000 still in Blountville, or some people get it mixed up with the 146.700. Two totally separate repeaters. Of course, I can kind of see where you think about that quick, that you can get that mixed up a little bit. Plus the 146.700 ran straight digital for a little while, then AMS for a little while, and I think it's back to analog as of this time. But no, here we've got two separate repeaters, same site, one digital, one analog. So thanks for watching the video, and I hope this was informative and cleared things up. This is N4NT.